A third night of protest. Hundreds of people on the streets in Brooklyn Center, their anger clear and raw. As the clock ticked towards curfew time, the police declared the gathering an unlawful assembly and told people to clear the street.
You are in violation of Minnesota State Statute 609705, unlawful assembly.
They fired tear gas and moved in large numbers, all in riot gear. They were met with water bottles, fireworks and contempt. Earlier, there'd been a peaceful vigil for Daunte Wright, the 20-year-old shot dead on Sunday. More than 600 gathered, some travelling a long distance to be there. The hundreds here say this is no longer just about Daunte Wright or other cases like him. This is about a demand for fundamental change to the way the police operate in the United States.
The system, it needs to be changed. One, it was based on racism in the first place. And so once people understand that and know that we need a different form of policing, that is when real change happens.
A lot of the things are mental health. We need more mental health workers in our communities and on our streets. That's what we need here. We don't need more militarization of our police forces.
The authorities hoped the resignation of the police chief and the officer who fired the fatal shot would lower the emotional temperature on a freezing night. The departures announced earlier in the day by the mayor.
We have received a resignation letter from Officer Kim Porter, and in addition to that, we have also received a letter of resignation from the police chief.
Kim Porter, a 26-year-old veteran of the force, was the officer who fired the fatal shot. She now faces possible manslaughter charges. The family of George Floyd took a break from the Derek Chauvin trial in Minneapolis to offer support to the Wright family.
It is just something I could not fathom, that in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a suburb 10 miles from where the Chauvin trial regarding George Floyd was taking place, that a police officer would shoot and kill another unarmed black man.
The police say the shooting was a tragic mistake. The officer intended to pull a taser, but she drew her gun instead. It's not a story the family is buying.
How many times in training over the course of 25 years has this officer pulled, aimed, and shot her firearm in practice? So don't tell us it's an accident, because it undermines the tragic loss of life that this family has experienced.
The protesters say they'll be back again on Wednesday, and every night it takes until they see justice. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.